If you've been placing certain items on your bed, even without knowing it, you could be silently inviting sickness and draining your wealth. Yes, you heard that right. What you keep on or around your bed could be the hidden reason for your fatigue, money troubles, or even bad luck that seems to follow you around. Tease the content. In just a moment, we're going to reveal 5 specific things you should never place on your bed. These aren't your typical feng shui rules. These are time-tested beliefs rooted in energy science, ancient traditions, and surprising psychology. Some of these objects might seem harmless, even ordinary. But once you learn the hidden impact they have, you'll never see your bed the same way again. Why you should watch till the end. This isn't just about superstition. It's about your energy, your mental clarity, and even your ability to attract abundance. You'll discover how these simple, everyday mistakes can silently affect your health, block financial flow, and disturb the one place that's supposed to recharge you, your bed. Each item we reveal carries a deeper story. A quiet cause of chaos. And in the end, we'll also share one bonus tip that could completely shift the energy in your bedroom and your life. So stay with us. Every second of this video uncovers something that could change the way you sleep, the way you live, and the energy you welcome into your home. Welcome plus CTA. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, the place where ancient wisdom meets practical guidance for your modern life. If you're someone who believes in energy, awareness, and unlocking your full potential, this channel is for you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss powerful tips like this. Now, let's uncover the first item you should never, ever place on your bed, because once you do, the effects might already be starting. Let's take a moment to understand why the bed is so important, not just for rest, but for your overall energy. Across cultures, the bed has always been seen as more than just a place to sleep. In ancient traditions, it's considered a space of deep vulnerability. While we sleep, our minds and bodies are at rest, but also more open to absorbing the energy around us. That's why what you put on or near your bed can directly affect your health, mood, and even your luck. In feng shui, the bed is known as the command position of your personal energy. It's where your life force recharges. But if the space is filled with disruptive objects, items that hold the wrong energy, you could unknowingly be creating blocks in your health and wealth flow. For example, certain materials or objects can stir restlessness, feed anxiety, or invite stagnant energy into your life. Superstitions from different parts of the world also warn about putting specific things on your bed. And these beliefs aren't always just myths, they often reflect ancient knowledge about energy, balance, and protection. Today, modern psychology and wellness research are starting to catch up. Studies now show that the energy of our environment, especially in the bedroom, plays a role in how well we sleep and how we feel throughout the day. In this video, we're going to connect these dots: superstition, tradition, and science. For each item we mention, we'll not only tell you what it is, but also why it affects you, and how to fix it. Simple tips you can apply right away. And once you do, you may notice a shift, not just in your sleep, but in your energy levels, your clarity, and yes, even your finances. Let's dive into the first thing to avoid. Let's begin with one of the most common but harmful things people overlook: clutter under the bed. It might seem like a convenient storage spot, but in reality, it can deeply disturb the energy in your room. According to feng shui, clutter blocks the natural flow of qi, or life energy. This blockage creates stagnation, especially in a space meant for rest and renewal. Think about it. Your bed is where your body and mind go to recharge. If there's chaos hidden underneath, that energy starts to rise and surround you while you sleep. The result? You may find yourself waking up tired, mentally drained, or physically tense. You may even struggle to fall asleep without knowing why. These aren't just beliefs, they're now supported by studies that show cluttered environments increase stress and disturb deep sleep cycles. Clutter also symbolizes unresolved energy. Items you don't use or forgot about carry a weight of old emotions, memories, and unfinished intentions. When those things live beneath your resting space, they create a background noise in your subconscious. Over time, this leads to fatigue, low mood, and in some cases, even money issues, because stagnant energy affects motivation, decision-making, and clarity. That's why many feng shui experts strongly recommend keeping the area under your bed as clear as possible. If you absolutely need to use the space, store only soft, clean items like spare linens or blankets, nothing sharp, nothing heavy, and certainly nothing emotionally charged. A bed with clear space underneath invites smooth energy to flow in and around you as you sleep. It makes your bedroom feel lighter, calmer, and more peaceful. And when the energy flows freely, so does your health, your focus, and your financial confidence. Let's move on to the next item you must keep away from your bed. Another major energy disruptor in your bedroom is something many people don't even question: workout gear. Things like dumbbells, resistance bands, yoga mats, or even running shoes may seem harmless, but keeping them near or on your bed could be silently affecting your rest and overall balance. In feng shui, every object carries a type of energy. Workout equipment, by nature, holds active, high-energy vibrations. These items are designed to get your heart pumping, your blood flowing, and your adrenaline going. But when these stimulating objects are placed in a room meant for calm and healing, especially near your bed, they create the wrong kind of energy environment. Several sources, including traditional feng shui teachings and modern wellness studies, agree that seeing these items before bed can unconsciously trigger a sense of movement, urgency, or unfinished business. This doesn't allow your brain to fully wind down, which can result in restlessness, difficulty falling asleep, or even shallow sleep that leaves you tired in the morning. What's more, the presence of workout gear may remind you of stress or guilt if you haven't exercised, adding unnecessary pressure just when your mind needs to let go. And over time, this subtle tension can lead to poor quality rest, mental fog, and fatigue during the day. To create a proper sleep sanctuary, the advice is simple: store all workout gear somewhere else. A closet, a storage bin, or a separate room is ideal. Keep your bedroom for stillness, softness, and relaxation. When your eyes take in only calming visuals before bed, your mind follows. A peaceful room leads to peaceful sleep, and peaceful sleep is the foundation of a clear mind, strong health, and magnetic energy. Now, let's talk about another surprising object that has no place on your bed. Let's now talk about something many people overlook: sharp or metallic objects around or on the bed. Things like scissors, nail clippers, tweezers, or even screwdrivers may end up on your mattress or nightstand out of habit. But according to feng shui and age-old traditions, these items can seriously disturb your space and your energy. Sharp objects carry what's known as cutting energy. This kind of energy isn't just physical, it affects the emotional and energetic atmosphere of the room. Feng shui experts believe that keeping sharp items near the bed can cut through your natural energy field, leading to emotional tension, irritability, and even physical stress. Over time, this energy can contribute to health issues or constant feelings of unease. Metal objects, especially those with pointed edges, also interfere with the smooth flow of qi, the vital life force that needs to move gently around your space. When this flow is interrupted by harsh, sharp items, it creates energetic friction. You might notice disturbed sleep, sudden mood swings, or an unusual increase in anxiety. Several sources, from property experts to wellness guides, have mentioned the negative effects of sharp tools being stored too close to sleeping areas. Even if they're not dangerous in a literal sense, their energetic influence is not something to ignore. Your bed should be a place of softness, warmth, and safety, not tension or disruption. The solution is easy and powerful: remove all metal tools and sharp items from your bedside area. Keep them in drawers far from where you sleep, or better yet, outside the bedroom entirely. When your space is free of cutting energy, you'll notice more ease, deeper rest, and a softer, more comforting environment. Let's continue with another item that could be silently working against you. Let's look at two things that might seem harmless but can quietly damage the energy of your bedroom: trash bins and medical items like pill bottles or health records. You might keep a small bin next to your bed for convenience, or leave some medications close by. But in feng shui and energy traditions, these are known to bring down the vibration of your space. Trash bins, no matter how clean they appear, carry turbid energy. This is energy that's heavy, stale, and often tied to decay or waste. Having this near your bed creates a low-frequency atmosphere, one that affects your body and mind over time. You might start feeling more tired, irritable, or even uninspired. Sleep may feel less refreshing, and you may notice a lack of motivation without understanding why. Then there's the issue of medicines and medical paperwork. Of course, taking care of your health is important. But keeping these items too close to your resting space can unconsciously promote a sick mindset. Every time you glance at a pill bottle or a health report, your brain receives a subtle message: something is wrong. Over time, this constant visual cue may lower your mood, increase stress, and even affect your body's natural ability to heal and relax. Experts in both home organization and energy wellness suggest a simple solution: move these items out of your bedroom. Keep the trash bin in the bathroom or hallway. Store medications in a cabinet or a drawer far from your bed. Your sleeping space should feel clean, light, and emotionally free. By removing the energy of waste and illness, you open the door to better rest, improved well-being, and a calmer, healthier environment. Now, let's move to the final item that should never rest on your bed. Here's something most people never think twice about: books and emotional keepsakes stored under the bed. It may seem like a smart way to save space, but these objects carry powerful energy that can disrupt your sleep and inner peace. Books, even though they're sources of knowledge and imagination, are also filled with voices, thoughts, and mental activity. When placed under the bed, they introduce subtle noise energy into the space where your mind is supposed to rest. It's like sleeping above a whispering crowd. Your body is still, but your subconscious mind never fully quiets down. This can lead to shallow sleep, frequent waking, and even vivid dreams that leave you feeling drained by morning. Then there are emotional or nostalgic items: old letters, photos, souvenirs, or clothes tied to past memories. While these may be deeply personal, they also carry emotional weight. Some of those memories may be joyful, but others might be connected to loss, stress, or past struggles. When stored beneath your bed, that emotional energy is literally lying beneath you as you sleep. It may trigger subconscious stress, anxiety, or sadness, even if you're not aware of it. Feng Shui and space-clearing experts emphasize the importance of a calm, neutral energy in the bedroom. Your sleeping space should be free from emotional clutter and mental stimulation. That's why the advice is simple but powerful: move all books and sentimental items out from under the bed. Keep books on shelves or in another room. Store emotional keepsakes in a dedicated memory box, away from the sleep zone. When your bed is surrounded by peace and stillness, your mind and body finally get the deep rest they need. Now, let's bring everything together in the final section you've been waiting for. The way your bed is positioned in a room plays a powerful role in shaping the energy around you. In Feng Shui, one of the biggest mistakes people make is placing the bed directly in line with the door or under a window. These placements might seem harmless, but they disturb the natural flow of energy, something your body feels even if your eyes don't see it. When your bed is aligned with the door, it's often referred to as the coffin position. This is because the feet point directly toward the door, a setup that drains your life force while you sleep. Energy flows quickly in and out of doors, and if your bed is in its direct path, you become vulnerable to this rush of unbalanced energy. It can make you feel unsettled, ungrounded, and even anxious when you wake up. Now consider placing a bed under a window. At first, it might feel fresh or airy, but in truth, this layout creates a sense of instability. Windows are openings to the outside world. When your head rests below one, your energy isn't protected. The result? Restless sleep, difficulty relaxing, and a feeling that your mind is always slightly alert, even when you're trying to wind down. The best solution is to place the headboard of your bed against a solid wall. This gives you a sense of support and safety as you sleep. It also helps anchor your energy so you wake up feeling more secure and refreshed. Make sure the space around your bed is open and clear, allowing energy to flow smoothly on all sides. Just this one change in layout can have a noticeable impact on how peaceful, centered, and energized you feel each day. Let's now continue to what all of this means for your health and money. Let's quickly recap the 5 things you should never put on or around your bed if you want to protect your health, your energy, and even your money. First, clear out all clutter, especially under the bed. Blocked energy leads to stress, poor sleep, and stuck finances. Second, remove workout gear from your sleeping space. It activates energy when your body needs to rest. Third, keep sharp objects like scissors and metal tools far from the bed. They cut through peaceful energy and can cause tension. Fourth, take out trash bins, medicine bottles, and medical papers. These items attract turbid energy and create a mindset of illness. Fifth, don't store books or emotional keepsakes under the bed. They hold noise and emotional weight that disturb your inner calm. And as a bonus tip, pay attention to your bed's placement. Don't align it with the door or place it under a window. Keep the headboard against a solid wall for stability and grounded energy. Clear these things from your bedroom today. You'll start to feel lighter, sleep better, and who knows, you might even notice a shift in your finances. Sometimes, the smallest energy blocks have the biggest impact. If you found this helpful, give this video a like, subscribe to Bright Mind Within, and share your experiences in the comments. Have you removed any of these items before? Did you feel a difference? Let us know, we'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and remember, your space shapes your life. Choose wisely.